now? What are we gonna do for that next person looking for their next moment? And we had Travis talk about goals, but goals being attached to effort. You know, we know one of the things that is so important about our legacy journey is to bring other people along and for everyone to know where they belong on the path to success. Setting goals gives your work meaning, and effort is the fuel that makes that happen. So many of you know that we announced the roadmap to success. And one of the things that I want to draw your attention to is there are no exits. None.
Right.
That was strategic. You and everyone on your team should have a next step on this roadmap. And we want to thank you all, especially you early adopters, for getting into Gold School and making that a success for your ambassadors. Because timelines create expectation, and events create celebratory moments for the effort for your team.
Right.
We know that when we can produce passion and cultivate creativity, we will inspire innovation. And the whole point of the first step on the journey, Gold School, is to open the eyes of a brand new ambassador to help them understand exactly what's in store for them. We're so proud of this event, and we wanted those of you that hadn't had a chance to get there to see it. Because it's very simple to get to Gold School. Me plus 3 and them plus 3 is a staple in our business. But do you know that it just takes 5 silver teams for someone to get to gold? It's that easy. We teach Me plus 3 over and over again until they've completed it 5 times, and they will get to gold. And when they create 5 gold ambassadors, Ruby on the rise. But let's take a quick peek at what's been happening at Gold School for those of you that haven't had an opportunity to attend.
What was shared today at Gold School is excellent regardless of what rank you are. If you want to succeed in Plexus, the information that was shared here today is what we need to succeed, so get to Gold School.
Don't just have some people chilling out, but have people that are ready to work with me. That's my aha moment.
And I love how they have a system that they've rolled out to some of the leaders, and now they're duplicating it with our new leaders that are gold.
I want as many people here every single time, and that should be a goal for everybody, is to be at Gold School with their leaders.
How many of you attended Gold School? Raise your hands. We are seeing people go from Gold School to Gold School again with a new gold to Rubies on the Rise, y'all. It is working for those of you that are taking advantage of it. We also know that when somebody gets to gold, they're excited about their next step, which we know can be attained through duplication and your commitment to supporting them. So we also wanted to share with you a little bit of what happens on Rubies on the Rise.
Rubies on the Rise!
It was such an honor to be a part of the very first Rubies on the Rise. One of the things that I took away was you cannot outwork a poor mindset.
I have so many tools in my belt leaving here to help make myself successful.
And just being that influence for others is something I took away from this Rubies on the Rise. Make sure that you don't miss the next Rubies on the Rise.
They go to a training, they come back, and they're like, you will never guess what I was told. And you're like, what? And it's the same thing you've been telling them for years. And you're like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. That is why you want to leverage Rubies on the Rise. So they have all of those moments, and they will take their next step in the journey. But a long-standing and revered program on our roadmap has been Leadership Excellence. It is where we start to really build into our Jewel team. We at Plexus are committed to developing leaders, and we know that success strives on us or depends on us being able to continually develop you as leaders. One of the things that I want to do today is take the time to acknowledge the 9 ambassadors, your peers, your leader friends who have dedicated themselves to training our leadership community.